The world is changing very fast. Big will not beat small anymore. It will be the fast beating the slow. In motivating people, you have got to engage their minds and their hearts. I motivate people, I hope by example and perhaps by excitement, by having productive ideas to make others feel involved. The buck stops with the guy who signs the checks. I think you have to operate with a certain amount of respect for the audience's ability to understand things. In a world where people are hungry for quick fixes and sound bites, for instant gratification, there's no patience for the long, slow road that leads to substantive change. News is not a business, it's a public trust. I don't think you can be a great newspaper unless you have a point of view. I'm not a great believer in focus groups. I think they are a waste of time. The future is not about newspapers or television. It's about all of them together. I'm not a media mogul. I'm just a guy who owns a lot of newspapers. I get great satisfaction from both business and philanthropy. Great journalism will always attract readers. The words, pictures and graphics that are the stuff of journalism have to be brilliantly packaged. They must feed the mind and move the heart. I am considered homophobic and crazy about these things and old-fashioned, but I think that the family, father, mother, children is fundamental to our civilization. I am a catalyst for change. You can't be an outsider and be successful over 30 years without leaving a certain amount of scar tissue around the place. I'm not an economist, and we all know economists were created to make weather forecaster look good. If the head man in a company is not working 12 hours a day, doing things, taking risks, but also standing with his people in the trenches at the most difficult of times, then the company loses something. The delicate balance of mentoring someone is not creating them in your own image, but giving them the opportunity to create themselves. I don't dream at night, I dream all day. I dream for a living. I never felt comfortable with myself as an actor. It's something I did, but it never felt like it was my career. I don't believe in pessimism. If something doesn't come up the way you want, forge ahead. If you think it's going to rain, it will. I've discovered I've got this preoccupation with ordinary people pursued by large forces. I'm always hoping for the nights that are inspired where you almost have an out-of-the-body experience. The most amazing thing for me is that every single person who sees a movie brings a whole set of unique experiences. Now, through careful manipulations and good storytelling, you can get everybody to clap at the same time, to hopefully laugh at the same time, and to be afraid at the same time. I am constantly looking for ways to evolve storytelling as I grow. The public has an appetite for anything about imagination, anything that is as far away from reality as is creatively possible. The most important thing in life is to never give up on your dreams. The challenge is to make movies that are both entertaining and thought-provoking. I'm always trying to push the boundaries of what's possible in film. I believe that movies can be a powerful force for good in the world. I am never satisfied with my work. I always want to do better. I'm a storyteller at heart. I love to create worlds and characters that people can connect with. I'm inspired by the human spirit. I'm always looking for stories that celebrate the best of who we are. I believe in the power of cinema to entertain, educate, and inspire. I'm grateful for the opportunity to make movies and share them with the world. My dad's been responsible for a lot of my issues. I'm a very impatient director. Why pay $1 for a bookmark? Why not use the dollar for a bookmark? Well, luckily with animation, fantasy is your friend. Cell phones tend to bring us more inside of our lives, whereas movies offer a chance to escape. So there are two competing forces. Every time I go to a movie, it's magic, no matter what the movie is about. When I grow up, I still want to be a director. I like the smell of film. I just like knowing there's film going through camera. All of us, every single year, we are a different person. I don't think we are the same person all our lives. There is a fine line between censorship and good taste and moral responsibility. My head's not in the cloud, but I think I've gotten too much credit for being an astute businessman. People have forgotten how to tell a story. Stories don't have a middle or an end anymore. They usually have a beginning that never stops beginning.